Hey, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Hey, how's everybody doing at this moment, whether it's morning, evening, afternoon, whatever? Hope that this audio video finds everybody doing well. There comes a time in life where you may receive an unexpected check, a windfall of some sort, something that you hadn't intended to happen, but in a good way, you receive a check. Now, what we're going to talk about today is what are your plans for this unexpected check? Okay, and the word unexpected is key. Because it is unexpected, it sort of kind of catches you kind of off guard, okay? Where if it's something that you're anticipating and you know about, you have a little bit of time to plan for it. But if you do have time to plan for something and you have a little bit of a heads up on receiving any sort of a windfall, you're probably wondering what you need to do with it. Now, first thing off the bat, some people may have essential things that need to be paid for immediately. And if that's the case, by all means, that's what you do. Got to keep the lights going, got to keep the food going. Those are necessities, basic necessities of life, okay? That's, priority number one. But if you happen to be in a better position where you don't have any urgent bills to pay, where you're not in credit card debt, I do have a formula by which I believe is actually a smart maneuver. Some of you listening may tend to agree with me. And it's basically that you're working with pretty much three basic principles, okay? Of course, depending upon the size of the unexpected windfall, that plays a factor too. But if it is a sizable amount, then I recommend this. Imagine like a pie graph, for example, a simple pie, okay? Just think of something round like a pizza pie or apple pie, whatever pie you like, but pie, round, okay. Here are my basic principles when you get a check like this. Definitely spend some, okay? Absolutely. Cut this pie into three. The spend some pie, the save some pie, and the give away some pie. Yes, I did say the give away some pie. You're like, what? Well, not everybody, but some people may be surprised that giving may be part of the pie. But I believe this. I believe in the rule of doing good stuff because sometimes, if not often, more often than not, when you give up of something, somehow magically it comes back to you. That has been really, for me, that has worked all the time. I do believe that we are blessed when we are givers and not only takers in life. It is very important to be a giver, okay? Just saying, this is my opinion. It is very important to be a giver. So if you are in a position where you may be receiving an unexpected windfall or an expected windfall of some sort, take the pie theory out. Take out that pie and cut it into thirds. Definitely, if you can do this, by all means, are you still trying to save up for that emergency fund? Well, there's always going to be emergencies. So therefore, take it out and allocate some savings to whatever you call it. It could be savings. It could be, whatever name you want to call it. But as long as you're saving some of that pie, there is an opportunity for savings because you just never know. We never know when life throws us a curveball or two. Just saying, just saying. Now, the next part of pie is equally as important. It is important to spend, yes. And I highly recommend that you do spend some portion of that pie. Like the graphics. I'm looking at my cute little graphics. You see a little guy over there. He looks like he's taking off in a cute little car going somewhere. And it strikes me that his mind is vacation bound. That's just an example. But by all means spend, because spending is very good for the economy at large. So if you are in a position where you don't have to take an entire check to pay urgent bills, for example, that's priority one, that has to happen. Okay, essentials have to happen. But if you're in the position where you can cut that pie into three, by all means do so. And even for those that have to pay a lot of bills, if you can find a way to save, in my opinion, 10% out of whatever the windfall is, put that towards emergency funding, that's great. And tackle the remainder of the bills that you need to deal with, if at all possible. Again, the key word, if. If. Everyone's circumstances are different. What Fred down the block can do, maybe Sally down the street can't do. Everybody's situation is different. But if you take the pie principle and cut it into three ways, the save some, the spend some, and the give some, that's great. Don't forget the give some. Very, very important, in my honest opinion. This is all that helps to make the world go around. You know what I'm trying to say? And it'll make you feel better as a person. And there are many needy people out there. They may be right under your nose and you don't even know it. So if all of us could do our part, again, my opinion, then go for it. So hopefully everyone has a big, huge pie that you can cut up into the threes. And for those that have to pay immediately, very important basic emergency stuff that has to happen, then of course do the right thing in that area. And I'm wishing everybody well and blessing everyone and praying for everyone to get a whole bunch of unexpected windfalls. Hey, you never know. You just might be a lucky lottery winner one day. It does happen. And in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for listening. Why? Because I really do appreciate your time. Don't forget to come back in the future for another video. Have a wonderful day.